Welcome to Mindful Mondays with your boy Cook. We are back for another great Monday, a great topic. Man, it's been a blessing this past weekend. Let's continue to be a blessing this week. I hope you all are having a safe Monday. Welcome in. When you come in, please share the live. Welcome in, Elijah. Appreciate you coming through, brother. You see the topic at the bottom. As men, we are created equal. It's going to be a tough subject right here, but we got to talk about it. Hope everybody is having a safe, blessed week, a blessed Monday. We just here to continue to be a blessing to everybody across the world, not just the East Coast, but the West Coast, the Midwest, all over. Appreciate you guys so much. When you come in, please share the live. When you come in, please share the live. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys so much. Always great seeing good brothers come through. We just showing love. That's it. We just showing love. Welcome in. If you don't mind, when you come in, please share the live. Please share the live. Welcome in, Keith. Welcome in. Welcome in. Continue it's Monday, y'all. Continue to be a blessing to somebody. But if you can see the topic at the bottom, as men, we are created equal. Man, it's just that simple. We are created as men. We are created equal. Get every man on this live so we can talk about this because this is a real touchy subject. Welcome in. You come in, please share the live for somebody, anybody. We've been blessings today. Welcome in. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes. We're going to get it started in about 2 minutes. We're going to talk about this subject, man. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Get some of your young brothers on this live so we can talk and have a conversation about this. Welcome in. Appreciate you guys so much for always coming in, showing a brother some love. Steve, welcome in. Steven, welcome in. We're going to get it started in 1 minute. 1 minute, we're gonna get this started, man. You see the topic at the bottom. As men, we are created equal. Understand that. Please understand that. Welcome to Mindful Mondays with your boy Cook. I'm excited to have you guys with me tonight. On this great night. I know I went live on Saturday just to try to show y'all some appreciation, love for always showing the brother some love. Definitely excited about this topic, what we about to discuss, how we about to go in on this topic. This topic is huge, man. It's huge. As men, we are created equal. I'm about to go in. It's needed, you guys. Yes, sir. We all got the same 24 hours. But what you do in them 24 hours? But let's get it started. The topic for tonight, as men, we are created equal. But you are right, Stephen. We all got the same 24 hours. Look, fellas, we as men are created equal, but some of us work harder in the off season and some of us wait to work harder during the season. So some of us are willing to, some of us work harder during that off season. Some of us go hard during that off season. Some of us in the weight room, some of us going after our why and our goals, but then some of us don't work until we get into the season. Some of us don't go hard until the season starts. You can't do that. When you're trying to go after your why and goals, you got to start in the off season. When you're trying to get in that weight room, you're trying to get your body right, you got to go during the off season. You know, everybody want the summer bodies, but they ain't putting in the summer body work. You know, when you want it really bad, you will make the sacrifice, deal with any pain, and face anything head on. You know, you got to understand that when you want it really bad, you're gonna make some sacrifices. You're gonna deal with the pain. And you're gonna face everything head on. You ain't gonna shy away from that. You ain't gonna make a U-turn. You ain't gonna make a right or left, because you facing everything head on. You ain't taking no mercy. You going after your goals and your why. You have to prepare to win, expect to win, execute to win. It's go time, fellas. It's go time. I'm gonna repeat that again. You have to prepare to win, expect to win, and execute to win. It's go time, fellas. I can remember playing football. It was always about preparing for that Friday night game, preparing for that Saturday game when I was in college. We was expected to win, and we executed every play. We executed every quarter. But it's go time. You know, when are you going to step up and prepare yourself to win? When are you going to and expect to win and going to execute your win? As men, we all have to make consistent sacrifices to get to our why and goals. You know, a couple of lives ago, I talked about sacrifice. So we gotta make sacrifices to move into that next chapter to get to our why and goals. You gotta make some type of sacrifices. Some of you all are too comfortable where you are and not looking to move to the next chapter. Some of you are just okay where you are. Some of y'all don't want to move to the next chapter, and that's okay. But at the same time, you can't say I'm going after my goals and why, but you're still comfortable where you are. It's time for you to get out of your comfort zone and get to work. You got to step out on faith. You got to step out of your comfort zone to get to where you need to be. You're not giving your why and goals 120%, because you're only going at it at 70 or maybe 60%. And the reason why I say this is because you're too busy worrying about what the naysayers say. You're too busy worrying about what people think and say about you. So if you're going 120%, you ain't worrying about them because you can't hear them. You ignoring them. You moving to that next chapter. But you want to win, but you're not putting in the work to get there. So you're not even putting in the work. So if you're going only 70, 60% of your time of going after your why and goals, how you gonna get there if you only putting in you're putting in 30% of your work. You putting in 40% you leaving 40% on the table because you ain't going after your goals and whys because you worrying about what everybody else think. Some of y'all want to reach them goals and whys because you're not willing to give up on going on certain patterns. Some of y'all want to get there. Some of y'all want to be successful, but you don't want to give up certain patterns. You don't want to go study. You don't want to go read. You don't want to move to the next chapter. You haven't changed your mindset yet to get to that next level. So when are you going to take the time out of your schedule and do them things? When are you going to change your patterns up and get to that next level? It's for you to go after your why and reach to that next level. You know, you have to want it. You have to want your why. You have to go get your why. You got to write your why down. You got to post your why around your house, on your refrigerator. Anywhere you can see it, you need to post your why. Because you need to understand, in order for me to move to this next chapter, in order for me to make it, this is what I got to do. This is where I need to go. This is what I got to study. But let's go back to the 3 C's of life. You know, I love them. Choice, change, and commit. You have a choice to get 1% better every single day. You have the choice to do that. You have a choice. You have to make that choice to get 1% better every single day. But you have to change the way you think and start believing in yourself too. You got to start believing in yourself. You got to start believing that you're going to move to that next chapter. You got to start believing that your business is going to make it. You got to start believing that you're going to write that next book. You got to start believing in yourself. Then you have to commit to your why and goals and give it 120%, and you will see things change in your favor. Once you make that commitment and go 120%, things will start changing in your favor. You'll start seeing your business grow. You'll start seeing you move into next lead, next chapter. Everything will start growing in you. But fellas, understand this. When you are building during the off season, there will be people that's going to try to pull you back down. There are going to be people that's trying to pull you back down. There are going to be people that don't want to see you outdo them. There are going to be people that don't want to see you move to that next chapter. There are going to be people that's going to be talking about you forever because you ain't doing what you used to be doing with them. But just stay busy because they will become broken. You know, the more busy you become, the more broken they become. That's how you reach them next levels. That's how you move to that next chapter. But during that off season that you are building your why and goals, they will say you change because they don't like your growth. You know, they're going to say you change. They're going to say you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing. They're going to say them things. Trust me, I've heard it. I've heard people say things. It ain't going to stop me from growing. It ain't going to stop me from going after my goals and why. But that's what people do. But just tell them I didn't change. I just grew up. I'm just growing and staying focused on my goals. You know, you didn't change. You still the same person you was before. You just more focused because you're growing and staying focused on the goals that you have to achieve. But I'm going to leave you with this, though, fellas. This is serious, though. It's time to give your why and goals 120%. Nobody said it's going to be easy, but you got what it takes to be successful, though. You have what it takes to be successful. You have the knowledge. You have the skills. You have the talent. Now it's time for you to go after it. It's time for you to move to that next level. It's time for you to reach them goals and make sure you're hitting every last one of them. But you got to get 1% better every single day. You got to be that other 99% that everybody else won't be. You got to do the things nobody else don't want to do. And that's win. Some people don't want to win. Some people want to stay where they are, and they okay with that. And sometimes you got to leave people where they are to get to your next level. In order for you to move to that next chapter, you got to leave people where they are. It's not about you changing. It's not about you saying, I don't mess with you no more. We ain't cool. Nah, that ain't that. It's just a simple fact that you have goals you need trying to reach. You have your why. You have people looking at you. You have people you got to focus on. So look, fellas, that's my time for the night. I'm super excited about what's going on I'm excited to see you guys again on Thursday for Q&A and conversation. Um, this topic, it means a lot to me, because as men we are created equal. We all was born same, not the same time, but we was all born equal. We all have 24 hours in a day to do something different. But are you willing to commit to your why and goals and give it 120% to see things change in your favor? But it's time for you to go after your why and goals. Give it all you got. Give it 120%. Nobody said it's gonna be easy though. Life ain't easy. Ain't nothing gonna be easy. But you got what it takes though. You have what it takes to be successful. You have the blueprint in front of you. Now it's time for you to execute that blueprint. But look, that's my time for the night. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys so much for always coming in, showing a brother some love. Always, always put a smile on somebody's face this week. Always continue to be a blessing to somebody outside of yourself. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. See you guys Thursday at 8:30 for Q&A and conversation. I might come in early so we can last a little longer. So I might move it up to 8 p.m. so we can come in and really get to talking. Or I might move it earlier than that. But with that being said, see you guys on Thursday for Q&A and conversation. Peace.